My name's Joni Roberts. I study BA Marketing and I was with Microsoft MSN in London. Well, the university suggests that you apply as soon as possible to as many companies as you can, but I started applying in October time because I was prompted by the placement exhibition up in London, and after that I started online applications and sending my CV off and generally just looking around for different companies that I was interested in. The highlights of my year, I'd say generally, was working in the EMEA team, so that's Europe, Middle East and South Africa. I had the opportunity to work with 22 different markets on a daily basis, so that meant I learned how different cultures work, which was fantastic. Another area that I was particularly proud of was definitely working with the UK portal, so just one specific market, on their MSN exclusives. So that was getting a range of different artists like the Pussycat Dolls, the Fratellis, Bryn Christopher all together, and they recorded live music tracks, and then we uploaded that content up onto the website, and then we sold advertising space around it. So it was really great to see from the very beginning of the process, from when you get ideas together all the way through the execution to selling the advertising space around it at the end. It was a really fantastic year. I think overall the main gains from my placement year were having the opportunity to work with so many different people across cultures. So as well as working with different people across Europe, Middle East and South Africa, it was different people within different areas. So the technical side of Microsoft, as well as the advertising side, as well as the more creative side. Also, I got the opportunity to work with a PR agency, Red PR Agency, who are based in London throughout the year as well. And I had the opportunity to go into their PR side of things, so areas such as their Cadbury campaigns and their L'Oreal accounts and their Johnson & Johnson accounts. Yeah, my placement year has definitely affected how I approach my dissertation and my final year. I feel a lot more competent with group work because we're all generally a lot more focused after a placement year, and also I feel a lot more focused towards my dissertation because I want to focus it towards the online industry. I feel I know a lot more because I've worked in practice with the industry. I'm not just reading from textbooks, I've actually been out into the marketplace and I've experienced all the ideas and all the theories that we learn at university, and I've been able to apply it to real life situations. My placement year has definitely affected how I approach my study time. I think it has affected all of us when we come back from placement year. Now we tend to focus all of our work during the day. We tend to try to get to the library, 9 till 5 every day or something. Then that means that we have our weekends free and our evenings free. So we treat our university work as if it's our job, because we were used to that for a whole year in the industry. I definitely recommend doing a placement year if it's optional on the student's course, because everything that you've learned over the past 2 years can be applied to the real life situation. Just things that you think you might be particularly strong at, you can apply into the real marketplace. So areas such as group work, you get the opportunity to work with so many different people. It disciplines you a lot as well. So when you come back to university, you're going to feel a lot more focused naturally. You're going to work for group work a lot better, and you should be a lot more focused and be able to apply your work a lot better. Yeah, students approaching their placement year, I understand it's a very stressful time. There's a lot of work on. Second year work does build up very, very suddenly before Christmas. As the placement staff will say, definitely try and apply early, but focus your attention on a company that you really want to work for, and don't be scared to just focus on that company if that's the real area of the industry you want to work on. Get out there and speak to as many companies as you can. Try not just to apply online. If you can get along to national placements exhibitions such as the one in Birmingham and in London, then definitely do so, because you get a chance to speak to the company directly, so you can learn more about the company and not just read about it through documents.